Wegun is my deal.
Aim for the highest. I've been in trouble, a riot. Fight it till I make it quiet.
Incredible. This song just in general.
Yeah.
Alright. Eugene's turn.
Let's hope I don't get an ad.
2 more songs from everybody. 2 more songs.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Are we good?
Oh yeah, I love this song. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't
you
even know this
already
song.
know who's gonna know this person.
Well, I already saw the face, but it's
Oh,
alright.
yeah,
We just-
whoever's. I love this song. I mean, since you already know who it is, it's Adele.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I don't really listen to a lot of Adele. So
I will leave my heart at the door, scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is up tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than child.
I've always just enjoyed Adele's voice. Her voice is just
So
But if
unique,
I
right?
never
Yeah, you don't like you. I love like
again.
singers from like London because you don't notice their accent. It's so weird. It's so odd to me. Like you don't notice how their accent when they sing. Like it's just like it just comes off the tongue, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No one knows me like you do. And since you're the only one that matters, tell me who do I run to? Don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm
Fucking next time this We're sipping the fuck out of
It
everything.
matters how this ends. I don't wanna be cruel or vicious. Ask is if this is my last night with you.
Hold me like
Give me a memory I can use. Others do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again?
Aw. That's just you loving again.
Oh, Adele, why are you always so sad? Oh my god. If y'all don't know who the hell that is, I'm gonna be so upset with whoever it is. I'm gonna be so upset with you.
First of all, if you're not from America, it is okay. If you are from America, you should know who Adele is. I know she's from like Europe.
No, people in the UK know who she is.
Yeah, but she popping as fuck over here. I mean, let me put that in more modern terms. She's a great vocalist over here.
Oh my god, I love Adele. I love every single album she's put out, I swear. And okay, I love Adele. Don't get me wrong. I'll like, all the songs on the radio we listen to, of course. But man, I just want to tell you, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite artists of all time is Bruno Mars, and he actually co-wrote this song.
What?
Yeah, he co-wrote this song. What do you do, baby boo?
How you doing, baby?
shit,
No, you go ahead. No, you go come in. What you need, bro?
How do you feel about Adele?
Adele makes me cry sometimes.
Alright, cool. You heard it here, folks. 2021 first comment of the year from Energy is
Adele makes me cry.
Adele makes me cry.
Sometimes.
Adele makes me cry.
But yeah, oh my god. So Bruno Mars also co-wrote this song with
It's
Adele.
fucking dope, by the way,
Yeah,
sir. You
yeah.
teach me a little more.
Yeah,
I know.
but yeah, Bruno Mars is one of my like favorite like one of my favorite like just straight up crying artists. Like, but also like yeah, just one of my favorite artists of all time. And learning that he also co-wrote the song, it's amazing because you can like after you learn that you're like, oh wow, like you can kind of understand the story of it. You know, of course, to talk about like your song earlier, like their main thing with the other song that I actually prefer over more than this one, is that you know there's other instruments to it, but this one it was just straight her voice and the piano. That was it, and like it made you, and just because of that, it made you focus so much on the voice, on her voice, her lyrics, and what story was she was telling. And by the way, the song is All I Ask, of course. So like all it is like basically what my perspective is like the story she's telling is like she's asking her ex-lover like I think this album was 25. There you go. So she names every album after her age. So this is around 25. So this is before she met her hubby. So like All I Ask, you know, it's her kind of hey
Hey Chris, what's up? Come in here real quick. How does Adele make you feel?
Huh?
Adele.
Adele.
Yeah, the singer.
not the computer.
I don't give a fuck about her.
Alright, get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Get close the door. All the way.
Country shit though? I got
You know, get your white boy ass out of here. Close the door.
Basically just like asking like, you know, kind of the in between of when you're almost broken up. Like the very last moment.
Like you know it, right?
Like you know you're gonna break up, like everything's leading up to it, and then like literally all I ask is just one last thing. You know, like, you know, when a relationship, one last kiss, one last hug.
You saying that now it's making me
but yeah, like that's like, you know, that's really all, you know, all she asked. And like thinking about it, like you hear so much of like Bruno Mars's influence in the song. I don't know if he was like ghostwriting it for her. I doubt that. You know, when we were talking about vocal range, like my God, it was just close all the way.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Fuck you, not a Adele fan. It's okay, guys. We were just as he was saying, vocals.
Yeah, just, you know, we're just talking about like vocal range and of course Adidas, and I was Adidas, Adele. Yeah, Adidas just has so much vocal range. Shout out Nike. I'm trying to get that check. Yeah, Adele just has. Adele has just, you know, of course, you know, if you know her, like you hear her music, you know, vocal range is just like top tier. So just her using her voice to the max while telling a story like this, you know, it hits deep for people, you know, who's been in that situation. So, you know, oh my God, there's no words for it. You know, it's a song that's just has so much feeling into it that you can't really even break down like all the tidbits and the, you know, the whatever, you know what I mean, the logistics. You just can't break down the logistics, the BPM, you know, you just can't break down all that stuff. She just gives you goosebumps listening to it. Like, and imagine listening to that shit live. Wow.
When you hear vocalists live too, it's so different. You have like, it's when you talk about that power just being recorded over the microphone, and when you just see that person, like there's a difference when you have somebody who's just singing, that's just there to sing the song like, and it's forever. But then when you have somebody who's just really doing it from the heart, it becomes a whole new different like meaning after that. Like, you know this person is hurt. That's why they're singing. You know they felt this fucking feeling before. That's why they gave it that. And when you can do that with your vocals, that's a whole different type of communication too. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. Shout out Adele. Please send us a gift. Preferably a Adele computer.
It is my aim for the highest. I've been in trouble, a riot, fight it till I make it quiet. Old sport doing young things, make daddy proud, go retire. Never going broke, bitches going broke, no more going names in your honor. You should go and check while you work, boy. I do not speak to your small payments. Yeah. Bitch, I think I got some pride. 고 나서 내 베이지 pirate 배째 너에게 줄 것 다 pocket deuces might split it damn I'm just twisted I don't need support I go and twist the plot push the plot twist the plot twist the plot story to tell. Where you think it going? Probably heaven to hell. I can play line, you can play the gazelle. I've landed on Neptune. I ain't talking Pharrell. I twist the plot so freaking hard and kiss your broad. I'm on the skin like chicken pox. Middle finger up like pot. Add another one. Let me see my piece. They work at you like a dog. Minus fur, minus blood, minus leash. Yeah, what's with the fuss? Long as me, long as I make a plus. Trolls it when the bridges, when they're hiding in us. So there's no love with no trust.
So, as we all know, if you guys want to go check it out, we uploaded and did something on Yun stuff as well. Mr. Wildlife Man, who's been helping us out with all these things.
I did write with the right hand, right?
Yeah, there you go. I had to look at the camera too. Wildlife. Yes, wildlife, his life. He got me on there to show me some like Korean music, and again, everybody has their own goddamn personal taste. And for me, I'm just not a big fan of just
K-pop
music or just Korean music in general. Some of the stuff it's not for me.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
Korean music has his days. It's like there's some that's like, okay, that was kind of tight.
Yeah,
that was kind of tight.
and I'm not gonna lie, there is a few of them that do, and this is gonna be one of those because I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, this song just, you want to murder somebody. So Eugene's not gonna get to see the music video, but I'm gonna post a little parts of it so you can see it. The music video is fucking crazy. So real quick, just before we even say anything. There's a scene where the first rapper goes in and he gets like his blood drawn out, and then the blood's drawn out and it's being absorbed by a really buff Asian chick. Yeah, and she's not wearing anything but like a bikini, and she just like, and she has like this like headdress on her, and she looks like fucking like Jesus and stuff like that, right? Yeah. And there's this priest that comes in, he's like reading shit to the guy, and they're like, they're transferring the blood, and it goes to that buff lady, and it goes from that buff lady to fucking jaypark. And it just gets like crazier after that. His face is all melting. He's sitting in a scene where he's in like a pool of something. You don't know what it is. And then it turns into the color. And it's actually him in a pool of blood with the chick holding him. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like this, the music video just gets crazy. I just have to explain that so Eugene has like a simple thought of like, what the fuck came with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, all right, just aside from the music video, let's just talk about the song. Why'd you choose this song? Actually, what's the name of this song?
It's called Twist the Plot by Jaypark and djwegun. So, DJ Wegun, Jaypark. One thing that I learned a lot from Yun after being on his channel and talking a lot about this Korean music stuff is AOMG and Higher Learning, Higher Music, all these other production teams that are coming out of Korea because Korea has this big music industry dispute. Because a while back, apparently Jaypark got kicked out for saying some shit about or whatever it is. There was some whole controversy. So he left and he decided to make a name out in the States. And then he got fucking signed with Jay-Z and then fucking went back to fucking Korea. And then instead of being in part of their labels, he said, fuck it, we're making our own label. And this time, we're going to do it our fucking way.
I actually went to one of their concerts.
You did?
Yeah, one of my very first concerts I went to.
Nice, really? Jaypark concert?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be a Jaypark concert. I just went.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was all the way on the bay. It was pretty. Not gonna lie, it was actually pretty. It wasn't how I was introduced to Jaypark. I actually listened to a couple of his songs, so I already knew what songs were playing when I went to go see him. Weirdly enough, I went with my mom and my aunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird, but also I actually still really enjoyed it. I actually learned about a bunch of other artists from Jaypark, in his label that are actually probably some of my favorite Korean artists. Yeah. Fun fact: did you know that the AOMG label is actually from his dance crew over in Seattle?
Mm-hmm. And Yeah.
Another thing, his producer is a tight ass b-boy who did one of my favorite things ever.
We know your history,
Yeah.
Jaypark's producer. I want you to know that we are connected in that way and we know who you dancing with.
How do you feel about this song?
This song is one of those songs that make me
Is it because of the music video or because of the actual song?
no, because the actual song. Just the fact that how hard it gets and it just gets really weird. Now for me, right, I'm a type of person where I also do enjoy like weird music. Like Lady Gaga and Kanye West. You know, sometimes when they have their weird stuff, it's actually it actually kind of goes hard. Like
School.
yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it's not really like, you know, whatever, what the fuck, but boopity scoop, scoopity boop. And to me, it's just like, hey, this is pretty tight. And just in the factor of just like liking weird music, and then on top of that, just how hard it goes too. It goes really hard, and it just gets like weird, and it sends you through a trance. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all gonna agree about one thing. Everybody's a human being, and if you've ever done drugs, you know what I mean. So, that being said, putting yourself into a trance. I'm not a drug addict, but drugs are everywhere, kids. Stay in milk.
What?
Yeah, stay in milk, guys.
Okay.
How do you feel about the song?
Okay, so I'm a fan of Jay Park. I haven't really listened to his recent music. For me to say I'm not a fan of this song is like a little bit too much, but I would say this. The song has its moments. You know, it's always, of course, like when you listen to music, you always kind of go based off of like the feeling of it, and also are the lyrics relatable in terms of like, you know, because it's in Korean, I can't understand it, so I don't know how it can be relatable to me.
I agree with him. That's a big thing on my aspect.
Yeah, that's
too.
why a lot of people actually don't listen to Korean music. But here on the other fact, I listen to Korean music a lot because of the feeling, like, you know, the feeling, how the song makes me feel. Like, I listen to a lot of like Korean singers and like that just sing their heart out, and I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm out here crying in the corner or crying, and I'm not old enough to be in the club. I'm crying in the club. You know? But for me, this song, I felt like I enjoyed the beat more than I enjoyed the actual song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's you know, that's no disrespect to Jay Park. I feel like whatever he's saying, he probably fucking went crazy, because there was one part that like actually I really enjoyed, because like I felt like I didn't know what he was saying, but I'm pretty sure he was fucking spitting.
Because of the fucking flow. Just
Yeah, like his flow was nice towards like near and towards the end, but majority of the song, I kind of wasn't really feeling it that much, other than just the beat. That's really it.
So with that being said, Eugene basically said respect out to DJ Wegun. Or if I'm saying his name right, probably not. But yeah, Wegun. He producing that beat, fucking did an amazing ass job with that one. So yeah. Alright, see? Not everybody's gonna like all the music. It's okay. You just get to know why Eugene don't like it. And you also get to know why I don't like stuff. But most of the time I actually really do enjoy a lot of things. A lot. That's why I wanted to do this thing. A lot of music out there, bro. A lot of things you should just take a second to appreciate. Just listen up to.